everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell for the Education Network, and this is Good Sports, the best in Palm Beach County School District sports. Today I am on the campus of Green Acres Elementary. Now these students behind me, pretty straight shooters, they're fifth graders. They're enjoying the sport of archery. Physical education teacher Tina Nye hit the bullseye when she decided to bring archery to Green Acres Elementary School 10 years ago. Why did she do it?
I really like the fact that the kids can feel really good about doing something that they probably have never done before, trying new things and being able to master it. And some of them master it very quickly, some of them takes a little longer, but they master a skill that is very important.
Because every student is new to archery, Coach Nye had to start with the basics. She went through a special training program to teach the kids about safety, equipment, rules, and technique.
All right, today we're going to work a little bit on our focusing skills. Who knows how we focus in archery? Yes.
It means to have patience when you're holding the bow.
Patience holding the bow. How do we hold the bow exactly?
You would have to hold the grip very tight, and you would have to put both of your legs apart and put 3 fingers under the knock indicator, which is where the arrow goes, and then keep both of your eyes open.
So it takes a lot of focusing and being very still as you're getting ready to shoot.
It's a gym class where the kids are having a ball without a ball.
Well, for me, it really calms me down, and I just really like that sport, and being in a lot of sports is actually really good for you. So that's why archery is like one of the sports that I really like.
And Arelis is good at it. What's her technique?
First, I take the bow and put the arrow in it, and then I get my three fingers, and then I hold it up to here, and then you really want to be concentrated, and you don't want to close your eyes, but I actually close my eyes, even though you're not supposed to, but it actually helps me. And you just gotta look at the target, and really when you look at the target, really concentrate. Take your time. Nobody's rushing you. Just take your time and be patient and just let go. And then once you let go, you'll see what you land on.
A lot of the arrows land on or near the bullseye. 3 talented Green Acres Elementary archery students recently participated in a state competition in Central Florida. The students received some wonderful instruction from Coach Nye.
All right, let's make this body nice and tall. You're nice and tall. You always want to have a nice tall body. Your fingers all the way to the corner of your mouth. Steady that bow. Look down and aim that arrow before you let go. Nice. That's the way to do it.
They are very appreciative of the program.
I really give thank you to Coach Nye and how much she doesn't give up on you. If you don't understand, she doesn't give up on you. She wants you to keep on trying. She's not like some teachers that, oh, she just doesn't want to learn, oh well. She actually pushes you to do your best.
I'm with Coach Tina Nye over here at Green Acres Elementary School. So much fun to watch these kids really participate in archery. As a teacher, how does it make you feel like you're really reaching them and they're having a great time?
Well, you can see it in their faces. They see the love that they have for doing archery, and they never want to miss on a PE day, most days anyway, but just definitely on archery day. They don't want to miss being able to shoot and do their best.
Yeah, let me tell you, they are very enthusiastic about their archery. You know, with baseball or basketball, they kind of come into it knowing a little bit about the sport. You pretty much have to start at the very basics with them about this sport, right?
Yes, they don't really know a whole lot other than, what they played with a play bow and arrow or something. So they know very little, and it's one of those things that you gotta be brave, take a risk, learn something you've never done before.
Well, you kind of took a step towards teaching this course about 10 years ago when you got yourself involved. What was the feeling and the reason why you said, you know what, this would be a good fit at Green Acres Elementary School? I'm going to introduce archery. Why do you think it's great that they get introduced to a sport like this?
Well, I think as it's come about, I've realized how much it helps a student that needs to be able to be still, be focused, concentrate, which is a lot of what we do in the classroom. And if they can take those wiggles, those whatever, and start focusing, it really does help them in the classroom be able to do well in archery and do well in the classroom.
And this is a specific curriculum, right? I mean, there's like a set amount of weeks and kind of a course that they want you sort of to follow. Is that correct?
We try and take it at least 6 weeks so that they get their hands on the bow at least 6 times. And then I've done it every year. So they have start in 3rd grade, they get it in 4th grade, 5th grade. So they get a little progression. And we're moving up into the middle school. Our school that the kids go to mostly is LC Swain. LC Swain has now gotten the archery program this year. So they're going to be able to go from Green Acres and continue on, which is great.
And what's exciting too is there is a state competition. You guys just recently participated in that. Why is it fun for the kids to kind of have that competitive element? And they're sort of talking amongst themselves. I got 5 bullseyes, and it's kind of fun to take on yourself, but I'm sure it was fun too to kind of go to that state competition.
Yes, it takes them to all the other schools throughout the state of Florida that have the archery program, and they get to compete against them. And some of the competition is pretty fierce, so they have to. It's very, very nerve-wracking a little bit because there's all these other schools. Some of them they're shooting against a high schooler, but not competing against them, but they're shooting next to them. So it really does test their nerves in order to do well.
Well, what a great experience for these young men and women over here at Green Acres Elementary. And first of all, Coach, thank you so much for allowing our cameras to come by here and to capture the excitement of the archery program over here at Green Acres Elementary.
Thank you so much. We're so glad you could come, and hope we'll be inspired for other schools to participate more in their archery.
I'm with the Archery Stars. It is Leslie, Frambert, and Donovan. Guys, you were awesome out there. Fantastic job. All right, Leslie, I'm going to start with you. What do you love about archery?
What I love about archery is the feeling that you get when you finally let go of your arrow and it hits the target. And if you get a really good point, it's just a really good feeling to have.
Frambert, I know you get that feeling a lot because I saw a lot of bullseyes over there. How has your archery improved? Tell me where you were when you first started, and what's that feeling like now that you're really excelling at this sport?
When I first started, I kept getting 2s and 3s, and now I kept getting 9s and 10s.
Great job, Frambert. Donovan, what do you enjoy about the sport? Is it the chance just to kind of be outside, be with your friends, taking on a really neat kind of new activity? What are all the reasons why you love archery?
I love archery because I get to hang out with all my friends and I'm always outdoors, and I think it's a really fun sport to play.
That's awesome. Leslie, if you were to sort of explain to somebody that's never done archery before and say, hey, give this a try, what would you do to convince that friend to say, maybe give archery a go?
I would give them the feeling like that this sport is a relaxing and calm sport that you don't really need to hassle or stress about. If you don't get a bullseye right away, it's fine. If you see a group of your arrows in, let's say, like the 5s, then you just need to scoot all your arrows just a little bit to the side to get at least a 9 or a 10.
That's awesome. Frambert, hard sport, really difficult, or is it something you can kind of pick up quick and maybe do, just with your buddies?
It's a hard sport at first, and when you keep trying and practicing, it's fun and easy.
Okay, cool. Donovan, did you go to the state competition? Were you one of the kids that competed?
Yes, with 2 other kids.
What was that like to go up there and to represent Green Acres Elementary School, wear those colors with pride? What was that like to take on kids from all over the state of Florida?
I was pretty confident in myself, and I really liked it to see all the archery people that were there from the rest of different archery places, from schools and just from national.
All right, well, you guys, you made your school very proud. You guys are excellent representatives of Green Acres Elementary School. And again, thanks for allowing us to take some pictures of your very cool archery skills. So congratulations, you guys. And again, it's a real honor to meet you 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Frambert.
Thank you.